Let's move on to some more news tonight. A federal judge has thrown out the criminal case against former FBI Director Jim Comey, who was charged with lying to Congress.
That case being dismissed is also a major victory for Comey's lawyer, the former United States Attorney in Chicago, Patrick Fitzgerald. Our investigative reporter Chuck Goudie in studio tonight. He's joining us with late details. Chuck?
Allison, one of Patrick Fitzgerald's colleagues says there are no errors about him when he takes on a case, that the former top prosecutor in Chicago can be counted on for nothing but the truth. And tonight, Fitzgerald has achieved a rarity in U.S. justice, a system in which the government wins more than 90% of its cases. Fitzgerald has managed to achieve a dismissal of the charges against his client and close friend, former FBI Director James Comey.
The message has to be sent that the President of the United States cannot use the Department of Justice to target his political enemies.
President Trump's one-time FBI Director James Comey is no longer facing charges that he lied to Congress, charges he maintained were political payback. The case thrown out today after a judge found that the prosecutor, a former Donald Trump personal attorney, was not lawfully appointed before bringing the case. Comey's lawyer, former 12-year Chicago U.S. Attorney Patrick Fitzgerald, tonight says the statute of limitations prevents the government from legally refiling charges against Comey, even though the White House says it plans to do so.
Pat exudes integrity. There are no errors about him.
Former Chicago federal prosecutor Ron Safer tonight says when legal opponents see Fitzgerald on the other side of the courtroom, they know there is a tough battle on the horizon.
The reaction is, oh boy, I'm in for a dogfight. And they are in for a dogfight. He will press every appropriate legal measure. He will press every appropriate factual measure. He is unpretentious, extraordinarily bright, extraordinarily hardworking, and somebody who will turn over every rock, and pursue every legal angle. But he's also somebody who can talk to real people, because he is a real person. And those real people are jurors and judges, and they are always persuaded by him.
Fitzgerald may be best known for taking down the Chicago mob, putting Governor Rod Blagojevich behind bars, and fighting terrorists after 9/11. But in the Comey case, he's on the defense, fighting for a friend who was targeted by President Trump, and maybe again.
I know that Donald Trump will probably come after me again, and my attitude's going to be the same. I'm innocent, I am not afraid, and I believe in an independent federal judiciary, the gift from our founders that protects us from a would-be tyrant.
When Patrick Fitzgerald began pursuing nothing but the truth as United States Attorney in Chicago, he was nicknamed for a federal agent who waged war on Al Capone. Fitzgerald called Elliot Ness with a Harvard law degree. But since then, Fitzgerald has made his own mark, and dislodging James Comey from a criminal indictment just added to the Fitzgerald legend. That is the story on him today.
Another win for Fitzgerald. Thank you so much.